is Mike down here. Hi beautifuls, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, there's been a lot of changes since I have detransitioned. One being that my facial hair has major come in. You can't see it because it's still growing back, but it's coming in patches. Number two is my face, and as you can see, even though I'm wearing this, I went from a lot of weight. I went from 17 stone 50. I am now 15 stone 5, and these trousers are a 34 waist with a tight fit. Bear in mind, I still have weight to lose, so there's a little bit of overhang, and I'll show you. As you can see, still a bit of overhang, as you can see, but I am a 34. Obviously, I still have breasts, but you can see right here a little bit of overhang, but guess what? I am fine, and they are loose. I can actually pull them up a bit more, which is actually fine, because look, if I did that, you won't be able to see. Bear with me. Now, some of you may be asking, how did I lose the weight? Did I use the weight loss jabs? No, I did not use the weight loss jabs. What I did was water fasting. I did lemon juice and apple cider vinegar shots, no honey in it, roughly just straight up, roughly, because lemon juice is good for kidney function, keeps everything flowing, and apple cider vinegar is great for weight loss and burning fat. I also do water fasting. I do daily water fasting if I can, and I fast till a certain time, have something to eat, and then roughly that then that's it, roughly, and then I do water all night if possible. Sometimes it's not possible if I get thirsty at night, but thing is, I also do every so months a 3-day water fast, and how I do that is plain water. I do it before I touch water. I actually do lemon juice and apple cider vinegar straight up in hot water, wait for it to cool down and drink it, because then everything starts coming out. Within, that's how I've been doing it. Then in this little container, Celtic salt. Celtic salt roughly contains 82 minerals. It hasn't gone through a bleach process, which means you are getting what you are getting, and they contain electrolytes. So yeah, there's that. Roughly, that's how I've been losing the weight and eating once a day. I sometimes, now and then, allow myself to have that little bit extra if I want to, but I also do a drink of my choice. I still have fizzy pop and stuff like that. I am being a bit health conscious, but not too health conscious. I have also been doing exercise, and I did want to join the gym, but unfortunately my anxiety it gets bad when I'm near men, because I'm not the strongest person, roughly, and my sister is exactly the same. We feel intimidated when we are next to men, where they are always bench pressing, they are doing weights and stuff. So I brought my own weight set. I can only do 15 at the moment, but I'm getting there. But thing is, I've been doing that, and I've been walking for 3 hours straight. A lot of people would do running. I don't do that because, in my opinion, if you do running, you're missing everything. You're missing the sound of nature. Hopefully, you're missing all the different colour leaves and stuff and that. And I always tend to touch and feel trees because it makes me feel better being in nature. I look at the scenery. That's what I do. Another thing that has changed is my hair. Last time you guys see me, I had really, really long hair. That's still happening, but I am platinum blonde again, and I've noticed since losing all this weight, my scalp psoriasis has calmed down quite a lot, but I'm still being very, very careful. This haircut, as you can see, it's growing out now anyway. Completely DIY. I have always messed about with my own hair, and always have, always will. I needed a complete change with the lifestyle that is now happening. I needed something to cheer me up, hopefully, because for one, I've lost loads of weight, and with everything I'm doing, I feel amazing. So I decided before I bleached my hair was to shave it off, and this is what's growing back. My roots will be coming back for a while, including on this bit as well, but I have my bleach and my colour / toner ready for when it's grown out quite a bit. And yes, my hair is still curly. My curls are still intact. I bleached my hair only once, and then put the colour / toner on. Done. There's that. Let me see if I can show you the back. That's the back, and I'll get to see the back anyway. Side and the side. Care wise, still looking after my gran. We've discovered that we've been in this house roughly with her for a year and 2 months. We're still waiting on a footpath to be a path to be put in so we can get a wheelchair in. We can't have the wheelchair until that's done, and unfortunately it might be 4 to 6 months, and that's not a guarantee. I do get out by walking, but for me it's not enough. But on the 18th I'm going out with some friends, and we are going to a party roughly where they are going to be playing 90s 2000s music and that. So nostalgia from my childhood roughly, and they're going to be playing reggae, Jamaican music. It's going to be a mix, and it's going to be such a good event, and I cannot wait. Mental wise, I feel clearer in my mind, but I'm still disappointed roughly that my transition came to such an abrupt end. I thought I would have been on hormones for years to come, but mentally and stuff, I'm in a good place where I'm okay. And for me, I personally think the hormones are no longer needed. I do have an appointment on the 20-something with the gender clinic. I'm still going to the gender clinic because I've got to go through therapy to find out what snapped, what died. But thing is, literally, they are talking to me about chest surgery to have my breasts removed. So there's all that. So changes to come. Am I sad? Yeah. But like my therapist Laura says, she says something's changed. She says if you feel when we talk that it's still the right path, and I do. I still think, Wolfie, that my journey it's gone. Something inside me has changed, and it's not to do with, because I know there's a thing about, you know, people who transition regretting it. I do not regret my transition one bit, but thing is, something inside me changed, and I'm going down a path that is going to help me explore what changed, and I don't know what it is. So that should be fun. God, I've not done red light therapy in a good while, roughly, because for one, in the UK it has been extremely hot. I did tan, but as you can see, I also burnt, and I literally look like rhubarb and custard. I tanned on my arms as well. You can literally see the indication line of my vest top. But that's the main things. I will be back on YouTube because I know there's a few people that I've reacted to that have made new videos, and there's more controversy coming up. I do want to talk about that. I do want to go into more depth about carers, what we go through and stuff, roughly. So there's going to be quite a few changes to my channel. As you can see in my room, you guys are now facing here, and there is hardly any furniture, and that's because when I did my last vlog, I can't remember if I talked about it, it's been such a long time. When I need to declutter, I have to do it there and then, and for me there was too much clutter in my room and I needed a fresh start, and I've now got that fresh start. I'm also getting rid of these curtains because I want earth tones roughly in my room. Believe it or not, I actually want to paint my room again, but I want to paint it like a emerald green, and then bring in earth tones to neutralize and just make my room more woodsy, more earthy. But that's what I've been doing. Still wearing barefoot shoes by Holly Bear. I'm currently wearing my brown ones with my outfit. Let me show you. See? I've been wearing barefoot shoes for such a long time now. They've changed my life. I am no longer in pain with my legs. Excuse me. They've been a lifesaver. I have 3 pairs. I have 2 in size 8 and 1 in 8.5. And that is because I was a UK 8, but now that my toes have spread it out quite a bit, roughly, then it's not significantly spread out, but thing is, they've spread out enough that I now have to go up to 8.5, and that's probably where my feet will stay. I do not have super narrow feet. I did it for the health benefits, and I can literally walk 3 hours, no pain whatsoever, and that was the biggest change for me, is because of my plantar fibroma, it has shrunk significantly. Sorry about that. And that has been the biggest change. It's because roughly there's no arch. It's completely zero drop, and you feel every stone, every pebble. You feel the grass underneath your feet, so you are basically earthing. And I will be getting a grounding mat for my bed and grounding pillows, hopefully, so when I sleep, in one sense, it's like I am walking barefoot, even though on a daily when I wear my barefoot shoes, I am barefoot. And that's what this journey's been about, is naturally healing myself, and slowly but surely I am healing. It's something that I had to do, hopefully, and I know a lot of you lot hopefully are obviously disappointed, hopefully, because for one, literally my journey was coming along, but sometimes we have to take a step back, look in the mirror and be realistic. And for me, that was my transition ending. A lot of my family are still shocked. I'm still shocked. But thing is, I'm starting my new journey of just living my life. And I hope you guys are ready for the changes that are about to occur, including weight loss. I can talk about, if you would like, in a video about natural healing and meditation, red light therapy, how it's helped me roughly decluttering your mind, decluttering what's around you. I still have bits to go, like under the bed and in this cupboard that you don't see, but for me, roughly the main area was done. And for me, I don't have nothing to worry about. And for me, I think that I am a minimalist. I'm trying to do less plastic. I have been doing this for a long time. I have a completely plastic-free dental routine. I'm also buying some tooth soap from Geo Organics, because I have the charcoal one, but I want the peppermint one. I really wish they had a spearmint flavour, because I really like spearmint. I use mouthwash tablets, and most recently, well, not recently, for a while, I've been drinking from glass and not plastic, because a lot of people in the world are trying to reduce microplastics, because it's in our food, it's in our water systems and stuff. But thing is, I refuse to get a water filter system, because it means more plastic. And that also, but how do you get rid of the microplastics? You donate blood. That might be one thing that I might start doing, is donating my blood, because your cells produce quite a lot, and you get new cells practically every day. And that also, that could be something I could be starting out in the next part of my journey. But the thing is, switch to glass, to help stop this pollution of plastics. And you may be wondering what's inside. It is a crystal, and I do crystal water drinking, and you can cleanse this crystal by putting it in moonlight, or you can cleanse it with sage or manifest. And what I tend to do is, because I believe in Wicca, and that I bless this crystal myself. So roughly I pray to the Maiden Mother and Crone. There are other deities and stuff roughly that help. No, I do not worship the devil, even though the devil gets a bad name, because he's not the only deity roughly that literally deals with death. The Green Man does roughly, because the Green Man roughly, because roughly he is basically all earth, life, death, basically the beginning of everything. And that are literally, that's how much I am on this new journey. If you guys would like to see certain videos, leave a comment. Hopefully I'm an open book, and if there's a certain topic you would like me to research and look into, we can do that. But I love you guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe.